Alright. Alright, so last we left, I was trying to figure out what was up with this puzzle. Because it seems that this lines up really nicely, right? It seems that this lines up really nicely, but this is not a complete puzzle. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on with this middle land. So it could be a deception. Oh. Or it could be that this, like, I look for a piece that lines up somewhere, like this, and I try to find all the pieces that line up. Because there's, like, these pieces that line up, and then there's these pieces that line up, or maybe like this. It's this. That seems potentially significant. Maybe it's this. Oh. If this aligned with this? No, it's something like, I'm pretty sure this is another segment. Is there maybe one more thing that connects here like that? It goes down like, I don't know. I mean, it could be something like, it goes like this. See, I'm trying to figure out what this hook thing is about. It's something like this. See, this, it's this thing that is like so, because, okay, so there's a little star man. I don't know. I am so distracted. I am so distracted right now. You know, sometimes I wish I had a clone of Sean that could also be at work addressing work thoughts and work issues, as well as playing this game. I'm going to close this to make sure that I'm not continually distracted. Ugh, that is frustrating. Alright, let me try to go back to the puzzle solving mode. I am, like, massively distracted. Ugh. So I feel like it's showing me the puzzle in pieces. I feel like it's starting here and it's showing me some set of legitimate paths here from this perspective. So, okay, cool. So now I have, like, a collection of legitimate paths. And then when we do this one, when I back up like this, I have another set of legitimate paths. And I feel like what I need is one more set of legitimate paths. Is it this big long stick thing? I don't think so, because it's hard to get any good perspective from these ones. I feel like there is one more thing. Perhaps it's that my perspective is just incorrect. That I needed to pull back more, or advance closer more, or some such nonsense. Because this one arranged itself very nicely. Boo. What happened to slaying puzzles? We've been slaying puzzles, man. We've done quite a lot. And I'm happy with that. I mean, I feel like something kind of like this sort of thing. I mean, I feel like this little hook tells me it's something that goes around like this. Which means it would have to come up to here, which means that this so I mean it could conceivably meow. Hi, Despy. Hello, baby cat. Hello, sweet kitten. I'm petting the tummy. We're having tummy time. She's doing barrel rolls. So, I mean, we could do something that involves the longest path. So it's like, like this. It's these that I'm really confused about. Oh, is this what we want? Oh, this might be what we actually are hungry for. So if that goes like that, maybe that's it. Give me my thing back. So hooks down like this. And okay, so it's just a one indent. It could be something like this. Man. So I feel like this is correct. This feels correct to me. Because this has to go here, and then what else goes there? I don't actually understand. I don't actually understand. This feels like a weirdly designed puzzle. Because I feel like I know the parameters to it, and there's something that is just missing? I I actually have no clue. So we know that it hooks at the bottom, right? We know this hook here. And I mean, so this has to come down somewhere here. But then the question is like, why are there these multiple branches? Well, I would assume that they're available paths to move down. Like there's no block or anything like that. And then what's weird to me is that there's this thing that lines up. Seems to line up real nicely, right? Seems to be telling me that these are also acceptable paths, right? See, this goes down and connects to this just fine. So, I mean, like, I feel like this would be a potential solution. Or something like, I don't know, this would be... Because I feel like this going down and up and around is correct, right? Like like from here to here is correct, right? Then if I take one, and then I say, is there anything that would indicate to me that this segment is doable? And I just get the answer, no. I don't think there's anything that says that. So we know that our line has to get to this point. But how does it get to this point? Well, I mean, conceivably it could go down and around like this or some shit. Like I have no idea. I mean, Stephen Curl says get some paper, man, but like I don't need any paper. I just don't understand what it's actually trying to communicate. Like I can keep track of all these paths. Like, I feel like, okay, so we traced along this way, and for this to exist, it has to come up to here. So we're trying to figure out how to get from here to here. Jesus Christ, cat. I mean, is this supposed to be the solution thing? I mean, then it would be this weird looking shape. Like this actually doesn't make sense to me. Maybe we need to look at it from this way or something? So, okay. So here's my view of the top. Here's my view of the bottom. Now. Then this lines up really nicely, right? This does, but not as nicely. I actually have no idea. It could also just be that it's a path blocking puzzle. Okay, see, I'm trying to mirror what I've learned here, right? Which is that, like, this helped me get this solution, right? Because it goes around these. Right? And then I did this one, and this one instead was about how to line these things up. Right. Got it. And with this one, this seems to be the only angle that I can get to make it line up. Now, in theory, it could be saying it's a little bit of what's being blocked, it's a little bit of what isn't being blocked. But I feel like this has established the language of flower things are things to dodge. What about this plant up here? Could I get a view from up there? I don't think so. Dude, ah. This feels like it connects. Let me look around. Is there something simple that I'm missing? Is there something that I'm missing here? Maybe it's just this simple. So if we did this, and then asked what else needs to be avoided, or something like this. Fuck. This is frustrating. I do not like this puzzle. This is also a solution, I guess. We got these to open, which turned on this thing. This feels correct. This alignment. By the same token, this feels correct. This alignment. Don't know. I have no idea. I see Winant typing redacted comments. This it? Is it this little shadowy thing? See, if this is in a... Okay, so I feel like this is telling me these are available paths, and this is telling me these are available paths. Is there another thing that I haven't seen that somehow lines up? So let me just do this real slowly. I'm going to stand very close to this. Inch my way across. So this was to line up on this side. That joint is still totally there on this side. This is the only one that I can really see. Is this one. Oh man. Funny what you get stumped on and what you don't get stumped on, eh? Dude. I don't know. I almost feel like the solution is to brute force. I feel like the correct thing is to brute force. An alternative would be to consider what if this were upside down? Or at another angle. What is brute force? So brute force is just to simply try everything. So I feel like this is correct. I'm confident in this. It's this weird nubby branchy thing that I'm not sure what to do with. This, I'm very happy with. This thing, I don't know if it's this. I don't know if it's this. I feel like this is the correct alignment. The question is, how do those two things connect? How do those things connect? Do I want a mild hint at this point? Not at this point. Not at this point. I get this sensation that I'm unbelievably close. Like, another possible solution, I think, would be this one. Because that... What if we did like this? We can always guess. We can always guess. Is it to trace over every line? I don't think so. This gave us some extra cruft. See some people getting timed out in chat. Good work, Trumpet. The Slayer spoilers, Mr. Chaz. Hello. Let's open up some windows. Anyone else get this stuck on this puzzle, or is this just me? Anyone else get stuck? Anyone else get stuck on this one? I'm stuck on this one. Whew. So this should be the hardest one, right? This should be the hardest one for sure. I googled the solution. It seems a lot of people had a hard time with this one. Got stuck for a long time. Got super stuck. Got stuck for a long time. Okay. We've just been looking at this one puzzle for many minutes. is rhetorical. What is it that I am missing? What am I missing? Oof. Is there some sort of Fuck. Did it without help. Pleased with myself. Where is our friendly broken branch? Where does our friendly broken branch live? Do we see where he came from? Do we see from whence he came? Got it. Fucking got it. Do we know where he came from, though? So, it could be... It depends on the angle that we place this thing at, but this gives a few possible solutions. I don't exactly see the broken connection, so it's not entirely clear to me where that would go. Let me just examine these, see if there's like an end that is broken. So we could actually just do this, right? Like, so the first place I'm trying to align it is right here. So it goes like that. But apparently this is not it. So maybe we need all of it. Maybe it's this plus some place for our other stick to live. I mean, maybe even something like this. But I feel like it should exist from just this position. Maybe they should have added a little like some chippedness there so I could figure out where it was connected to. Where does this connect to? I'm not sure. It could be like this, and here's the long bit, and it goes and it... Okay. Could be it. I guess the broken piece was right there. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Sorry, work thing, work thing. Alright, let's do something outside of here. Shark, considering your work realize you have more important things to do on a Friday. In a way, yes. Everyone's extremely supportive. And actually, I mean, in a way, this is really important work for me to stream the game, because, or stream Witness, because when Atlas comes out, the way people are going to learn about it is because I say, hey, check the game out, right? We're not a huge thing that has like a PR marketing campaign. It's literally just gonna be me. But hey, check this out. Oh, do we do it? Do we just laser fly? Laser, 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 whoa, like laser, 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 oh. You're the PR guy for Artillery 2? We don't have PR, man. I just say shit. It's just... Yes. Shoot the mountain. It's gonna go right through there, man. You know it. See, look. Ah. Come on. Boom. Okay. So thick. Alright. Let's go round the mountain. Remember that one honeycomb puzzle you didn't do last time, but you had? I think I remember it. Let's see if I remember it. So to get to there, I should go here. We have some things here we can solve as well. Yes, I still haven't gotten a single hint this whole time. Boom! Yeah, dude. That Magic Pro Tour is going on right now, man. Mr. Frank Lepore 3-0'd his draft. Go Frank. So that was one of the things. Another of them was... this? God, I'm good.
So it's absolutely simple.
I'm sick! That brain! Do it!
What I have to say to you.
Let's watch a video.
That's what my teacher said to me. And I'm still deeply discovering the reverberation of
Didn't I cheat last week? I don't think I've cheated at all.
And it's simply stop looking for what you want. Not cynically stop looking for what you want. Because there's a way of stopping looking for what you want in resignation and cynicism and closing down. But innocently, openly, stop looking for what you want in this moment. Not tomorrow when you have it. But in this moment, to take one moment, whatever it is you want, however mundane or profound, and just stop looking for it. And you will find...
This is the most boring thing I've ever seen.
You could ever want. Because more than what can be wanted is already who you are. It's too simple to be grasped. But absolutely.
I am like going to fall asleep. This is so... Oh my god, her voice?
Yes, of course.
I have worked so hard to not have a speaking voice like this.
that what you want will be found in the next thought or the next activity.
What did you think about that explosion? It was
Or the
really
next
exciting.
man, or the next woman,
Yes,
or the next teaching,
that's the next one.
or the next experience.
Listen to her say that's huge.
So that's huge.
It didn't sound huge, did it? Is it the biggest you've ever seen? It's huge.
Blessedly.
Oh,
To
oh,
Australia,
my little heart.
to challenge you in that direction. That directionless direction.
Yes. Is this a guided meditation? Is this
It's
like
so
a
simple
relaxing
that it has to
Bikram
be
yoga
said
class?
Over and over,
Place one leg over
because
the
it
other.
just slips right by the mind. And
Slips
if it's
right
said
by. Now
over and
relax
over
your
in
hips.
enough ways
Shoulders
and then
back,
not
ankles
said,
together. And breathe.
it can just be revealed. Not as something new, but as something absolutely fresh.
Yes, it doesn't sound fresh, it sounds stale.
Not
Feels
new,
stale.
but fresh.
Not new, but fresh.
Who you are is not new, but it is always fresh.
What do you mean you don't smoke?
Who you think you are is old and dead. We just keep trying to think it a little
to
better. Create some
think.
life.
Dude, the popping on the mic is more gripping than shit. That was fun, wasn't it? But
Is that
it's
clear?
not about fun. I let the fun go.
It is? Because that's really the basis of what I have to say.
I couldn't process what you had to say in the same way that I don't process what wind is telling
It's not
me.
a teaching. It's not a belief system. It's not a way to live your life. It's not a should stop. It's not an if you stop, you will be rich and famous and universally loved.
And the other one,
Never
I
gotta
believe,
say it.
was...
None of that, I promise.
No, it
If
has
you're
to be
willing
this
to
one.
investigate for yourself without the
I'm so sick at remembering those. Light it up. Let's get lit. Light that candle. Rub 'em out. Yeah, I love it, Kronos. Oh, I've seen this clip. I know this one. This is just a great shot. You dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. Oh, dun 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 dun. I'm gonna make a game where all you're trying to do is keep the candle lit. It's just a whole bunch of people running around with wind guns, like holding their hand above their candle. You're just trying to blow out everyone's candle. That's the game. You're not trying to get killed. You're trying to snuff their flame. You know what I'm saying, man? That's the upcoming competitive multiplayer title I will be working on in the future. And it'll be called Candela, which is a unit of measurement that is not related to candles. This is it. Alright. Let's light that candle. I'll put the candle into my coat. There, little candle. Are you happy, little candle? Oh, well, shall get to the other side. Oh, look out! Don't worry about loud noises, little candle. Yep, into the coat. Trying to look for authorities. He's actually trying to sell the candle a stolen watch. Do you know why I'm yawning? Because I'm bored. We haven't taken a break in so long. We're just looking at videos and solving puzzles, man. I'm actually going to go to lunch after this, man. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I think these count as break. Also, what's for lunch, man? It's going to be tacos. Well, I'm just gonna tab out. When we come back, we're gonna finish this game. Gee. Yeah, if any of you want to see this, you can just look it up.